We just received sad news of saying that our ex-deputy president, Mr. David Mabuza, has passed on. May his soul rest in peace. He has been serving under the ANC for quite some time, and yeah, I think South Africa is touched. Is also trending on the streets of social media, and condolences to the family, right, or to the Mabuza family. But otherwise, with all that, Sun International, it is a publicly listed company in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and this company, we have discussed a lot about it, and it's one of the companies that I own locally. And the reason why I own this company is simply because in terms of their earnings, their revenues, they've been doing pretty well. I mean, during the pandemic, companies like Sun International, they really struggle to make money, which is why they raised money during the pandemic, which that money was to cover their, of course, operations, though they were shut down, right? And that was good for them. I mean, shares of Sun International during the pandemic, I remember they went below 10 rands per share, and we bought, and it was so amazing. I think the way they also made an offer to raise that money they wanted, was it, I can't remember, but it was over 1 billion rands that they wanted to raise, which they did successfully raise that money, which, like I said, it was for them to survive the pandemic, which they did. Now the share price of Sun International, as I'm doing this video, it's around 47 rands per share, and this simply means that the share price has recovered so much, meaning that if you had bought Sun International back in 2020, 2021, you would be sitting at probably over 300% of good returns. So this simply means that when there's chaos, when things like that are to happen, you know the companies to buy, you know what you need to do. It's like me, where I'm at right now. If I'm not saying I want it to come. If there's another pandemic, look, I know what to do. I know how to channel my money. And my dear friends, if it comes, the opportunities that I know where to put money, I'm a better investor. That's all I'm trying to say. And I know which stocks usually do well. But anyways, I'm here to give you an update about Sun International, right? Because look, we just read some news just yesterday about Sun International, of saying that, you remember the Peermont acquisition that Sun International announced, I think sometime last year. Well, that deal has been suspended by both parties. And this deal, or one of the reasons why this deal was, of course, cancelled, or they decided to cancel this business deal transaction, is because the competition commission also disapproved this deal, to say that it's not going to be fair. I mean, they said, look, in Gauteng, there are like 3 casino companies, or the 3 major casino companies, and Sun International acquiring Peermont, which owns Emperor's Palace. It was going to make now the market to be left with 2 main, of course, competitors that controls around 92% of the casinos in Gauteng. So this is part of the reason that they rejected, because for competition, for the sake of competition, they did not approve this. But over and above this, there were also some bit of issues in, I think, dates issues between Peermont and Sun International. But all in all, the deal has been suspended, and I thought I'd come and give you this quick update because, like I said, we discussed this deal to say that it was going to be good for Sun International, but the Competition Commission does not agree with this deal, because it's going to cut casino operators in Gauteng from 3 major operators to 2 major operators, because Emperor's Palace, I mean, it's one of the places that is known for casinos, right? And if this is acquired by Sun International, it means that Sun International right now would have cut the 3rd player in Gauteng, which will make the competition to be left with, or 92% of the casino operations in Gauteng to be run by mostly 2 companies, because they will own the two companies will own like 92% of the casino operations in Gauteng. I mean, the major. And look, they said that for a new player to get, or for a new company to get a license for casinos, it's very limited, right? These licenses are very limited and are difficult to obtain, and it is also for that reason that they decided not, or to reject, or to not approve this deal to go or to proceed. So they are saying a new entry into the market is unlikely due to the limited availability of casino licenses in central Gauteng, in particular the three unallocated casino licenses, the commission said, right? I mean, they say if Peermont was to sell that, or if this deal was to go on, the only two major companies that would have been left is Sun and Sun International, which it is for that reason that they decided to cut off or to reject this deal, because look, man, they want competition, or some serious competition. I mean, you can imagine if casino is only being run by two companies, and in some way you would agree with them, right, that it was a valid thing. I know to us, the Sun International shareholders, we wanted, of course, Sun International to acquire that so that they can generate more revenues, which more revenues will lead into more profits will lead into more dividends, and more dividends will make us as investors to be rich. Yeah, man, this is what we read. This is what I just thought I'd come and give you the updates. Tell me what you think. But for Sun International, man, Sun International is a company that is doing very, very well, which is why the share price has risen from below 10 rands per share to now over, or almost at 50 rands per share. It's because of the performance. It's because of what we have been seeing, the dividend payouts that Sun International has been giving to those that own their share price. But yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see you on the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you all.